Welcome. My name is Barney Reese. I'm the author of How Blessed You Are in God's Promises, and right now I'm actually reading this to you. So I hope you enjoy it. This is part 2 of chapter 23, Your Happiness. So let's get started. The reason you were happy and you did not worry, you were free. You could do whatever you wanted to do because you were a child and your dreams would become reality. What happened to you? Why did you quit dreaming? Why did you quit enjoying life? Who told you not to be happy? The point I'm trying to make is life is what you make it be. I bet you are still worrying about things you cannot control. Maybe your bills, your kids, your family that you have or you have, and then short, you never go outside. You tell yourself you cannot do that. It costs too much to do. I will never be able to do that. No matter what I do, it just will never happen to me. In short, you are programming your mind to be in failure. You have listened to those fools again on what the world says. Here's one for you. Those who live in the world die in the world. Your happiness is based on your thoughts, on your desires, on doing what you can do, not what you cannot do. So here's some remedies for happiness. Quit worrying about things that happen all the time. Stop overthinking everything. Start listening to upbeat music. Go outside. Start looking at what the creative universe does every day. Go for a walk. Get away from negative people, negative things. Start programming your mind with positive, not negative. Only concentrate on things you can do, not the ones you cannot do. I'm a firm believer you should write down what makes you happy. A good example of this is the 4th of July, 2016. I'm still writing this book. And I guess that makes me a writer. I sometimes have to just look at and see how far I have come in my life and see how the creative universe has taken me in life. See, life is a journey, and only the creative universe knows how far you are going to go and why. So start living your life and dwell on what you can do and what you cannot. Have you already learned to stay away from negative people, around positive people, and stay away from negative things and people? A good example, when I was a child in this world, woods, I would be enjoying nature, looking for snakes and things that could hurt me in life. You need to do the same thing. For the creative universe says, be like the serpent, but harmless as a dove. And a serpent has many enemies, yet do not try to hurt others just as a dove is. Your happiness resolves in you, not what you are, but what you do. Are you helping others? Are you focusing on the good in the world? Are you using drugs or alcohol to find happiness? Are you focusing on your dreams, the desires of your heart? Are you making plans to make your dreams become a reality? For example, if your dreams is to become a writer, are you writing? Are you just dreaming? Maybe you're miserable because you think or believe that nothing has ever good happened in your life. Here is something to make you feel better about yourself. Do you have good health? Can you see? Can you speak? Can you have an education? Can you read? Can you write? Can you walk? Are you strong? Do I have a business? A trade, a talent? Can you sing? Can you write? Are you in shape? Do you have a home? Can you drive? Do you have friends? Are you successful in life? Are you thinking happy thoughts? I could go on and on, but the truth is you have to see all the things you do to be happy and start programming yourself for greatness, for success, for your dreams to come true. That will only be limited by your negative thoughts and people who are negative that hang around you. For believe it or not, some people enjoy being miserable and making often others feel the same they do. So learn to dwell on being happy by enjoying what you can do, not what you cannot. And if you answered yes to any of these questions, look how blessed you truly are. The reason you are so miserable is you are dwelling on being miserable, unhappy, and sad. I could be upset as well. After all, this is my 3rd time rewriting this book, but instead I feel as though I owe the world an explanation of what I've learned. I could be mad because I have lost everything I've ever loved, but I must believe that the creator of the universe has a plan that I do not yet see. The creator of the universe made each of us in his own image. He even made it where we would have free will to choose him or one of the other gods or nothing at all. Here is the reason you are not happy. You are dwelling on all the negative in the world, not the positive. Have you ever got around a person that started telling you how hard their life is, and when you leave, you feel like a dark cloud is following you? In a sense, it is. You are allowing how bad he or she feels to make you forget about that you woke up this morning. You are starting to dwell on all the bad that is happening around you. You are basically living in a world and worrying all the bad things in life. the things you want, the things you do not have, telling yourself, this is not fair. Why me? I can't do that. Whatever you say. Notice the pattern here is how you feel. You find your happiness. Focus on what you can do, not what you cannot. Get away from people and things that depress you. Quit trying to make everything work. Don't overanalyze everything and live your life. Focus on the good and the wonders of the world instead of all the bad. Now I'm going to break this down for you for example. I basically stay away from negative people and things in general. And if something bothers me, then I must get away from it. So I'm going to go through my day first thing. I do when I wake up. I thank the Creator of the universe for allowing me to wake up. The next thing I do, I stay out of the world and try to live in the spirit. For those who live in the world would die in it also. I try not to dwell on things that are out of my control. I guess I'm hard-headed, so I do not let things bother me. Bother me that much, like what people say or what they think when I do something for me. So I'd say, get a bill. I do not have any money to pay, so I will not even open the bill until I have money to pay it. I had a bad breakup. I would just go to the gym, watch a movie, play a video game, listen to an upbeat song, read a book, but in short, not dwell on the breakup. I lost my job. I will pray to the Creator of the universe by asking for help and believing and knowing He is my Creator and He knows best for me. Are you noticing the pattern here? I can only tell you what He has helped me. No games, no airs, just the facts. The reason you are unhappy is you are dwelling on being unhappy. See, as you dwell on what you cannot do, it will eventually overwhelm you and you will lose confidence in yourself, which will start a chain reaction. And before long, somebody will say you are worthless. You will never be whatever you are starting to be. Anybody can do that. I could do what you do without breaking a sweat. Here is what must you learn to think and believe when someone thinks you are worthless or says it. I want you to start thinking, I'm a creation of the Creator of the universe. If I'm here, He has a purpose for me. You will never be whatever you want to be. I want you to think I can do whatever and be whatever I want to be because the Creator of the universe. If you see it and believe it, it will be. I'm also a creation of the Creator of the universe. He loves me no matter what. I can do that without breaking a sweat. The Creator of the universe made you, and something that humans can do is truly amazing. But what you are doing may have took hard work and dedication. Maybe you are a bodybuilder, lawyer, a doctor, an artist, a writer, a homeless person, a plumber, jobless, a recovering addict. The point I'm trying to make is you choose to be happy, and it starts by knowing that the Creator of the universe made you, and you are here to glorify Him. This means you are unhappy. You are thinking of all the bad, not the good. Learn to do the opposite. Think of all the good and all of your good traits, your talents, all you accomplished, and learn to look at your life in a different way. I guess this is why I'm writing this book, to help you do this. And guess what? I do not consider myself a writer, but I'm drawn to writing this book for the world or whoever will read it and start applying it to their life. So when you have a bad day, instead of increasing on your failures, focus on what you can do and what you have already accomplished. We'll start on the next chapter next. Hope you enjoyed that one so far. That was the end of chapter 3, part 2. Your happiness.